What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Now, because I do not cover a lot of love and hip hop content, every now and again I might sprinkle a little something here and there, but they are not my core audience. I did not cover this story when it happened, okay? So, for my people who support me but have no clue on what's going on, I do have to give them the backstory before I get into current content, okay? So, hang in there with me. I won't take too long to give you the backstory, but I just had to explain why I'm not just cutting straight to, hey, this is what happened 2 days ago. Have a nice day, okay? Anyways, let's get into it. Miss Nikki Baby, who I currently have the arrow on, was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She was dating and had 2 kids with Leangelo Ball, who was a basketball player turned rapper. They celebrated their adorable daughter birthday yesterday, which is why I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and cover this story since I'm going to be posting the birthday content anyways. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, cutie. We will get back to the adorable birthday celebration, but first let's get into the background story. But happy birthday to Nikki, adorable daughter. So one day I was minding my business while being nosy, and Nikki posted, I see everyone has been sending me jealous cheating on me. I want to clear this up and speak my truth. I am just as surprised as you are. We spent 3.5 years together, and last week he decided to walk out on his kids and tell me he got someone else pregnant, allegedly, and now is creating a new life with her. We were just happy and planning family photos. I am beyond blindsided by this whole thing. The ultimate betrayal is not even the word. My daughter is not even 2 months old, and dealing with this and postpartum is very hard. Please pray for me and my healing because I will get through this. I have to be strong for my kids, but I have absolutely no words. Karma is real and God don't like ugly. I hope it was worth losing his family. And then after that, she basically posted that, listen, relationships, they end all the time. You are not my first relationship, okay? Things happen. It's just the way how you did it. The disrespect, basically disrespecting the mother of your 2 kids, not caring about my mental health while I'm caring for our kids or my postpartum. I agree with the rest of what she wrote. I'm trying to fast forward to current events. That's why I'm running through it, because most of you already know the backstory, okay? But some of my people do not know. Anyways, basically, you just met this woman, you're moving on with her. My kids are young. They're not at the age where they can come home and say, Mommy, she did this, or he did this, or this happened. I'm not sending my babies over to your home with a brand new woman that I don't know, who's also online, disrespecting me. It's not happening, okay? So this is the lady that he then posted and all of that. And when she started receiving all of the backlash and side chick, home wrecker, and all of these different things, she hopped on Instagram Live at that time and she said this.
I wasn't even going to address this, but I'm tired of people playing victim on the internet. One, people move on, things change. Yes, it may not be updated or addressed to the internet because it's not for y'all. People have private lives. We have real lives out here. You don't know what's going on. So everybody coming for me and trying to shame me and woman shame me, and I'm so sick of that narrative. Like, y'all so quick to blame the woman. Y'all don't know what's going on. People love to play victim for the internet. Half the time, that lady don't even have her kids. Let's be clear. There is no abandonment over here. Number 2, the lady and her family are racist. I don't care what anybody says. She always got the N-word in her mouth. You are not black at all. No, surprise. Stop posting about me. Stop trying to throw shade. Like, just leave me alone.
I understand wanting to defend your man, stand beside him, do all of that. But had she just simply said, look, When I got with this man, he told me that he was single. He told me that they were over. He showed me proof that they were broken up. I would never intentionally get with a man who's, actively in a relationship, have a family and all of that. That's not me. I do wish her healing, but I would never do something like that. He told me that, he was single. Yes, people would have still had their opinion, but they would have said, you know what? Men lie all the time. He told her a lie. She believed it, and then just move on. It was the constant attack and defending him and coming for, Nikki, not pausing for a moment and saying, what if it's true? If he's treating her this way with a 2-month-old and the other child not caring about her postpartum and everything she's going through, hold on. If he could do this to her, that's a possibility that he might do that to me too. I'm not bigger than the program. When people show you who they are, believe them. Yes, there are times where relationships are terrible and then you meet the next person and everything is beautiful. I get it. But when a man is moving that way, you have to pause and be like, wait a minute. This is someone he was with for 3.5 years, said he loved her, 2 kids, all of that. If he can move this way, okay, I love him right now and I'm going to rock with him, but I'm going to keep my eyes open and I'm going to chill. She just went too hard, and that's the reason why the criticism was even harder and louder towards her. Yes, I heard her say relationships fall apart. People just put everything on the internet, meaning he was single and all of that. I'm just saying the energy that she brought towards Nikki when it should have just been like, he told me he was single. He showed me proof. I believed him. If he lied to me, that's something that we have to talk about. But as far as she goes, I would never do something like that. He told me he was single, and I do wish her healing on her journey. That's it. All of the other extra energy and trying to defend him and all of that, that's why she's being dragged. So Nikki posted, the same way you get them is how you lose them. Thinking you winning by getting pregnant with a man who has a newborn is crazy work. I'm going to let you all read this one. Basically saying that, he left. He didn't cheat on you. I'm not the other woman. And, just going in and how Nikki's been harassing her and all of that. And do the math. Go ahead and read what she wrote. And the more Nikki cried about her mental health and him leaving everything, the taunting continued. Okay. Meanwhile, wine and dine. So Nikki responded, this is not a flex. And the fact this man doesn't protect the mother of his kids is nasty work. I do not know this man. This is truly distasteful. I get it. You want to defend yourself. He was single, all of this. But as a man, you see this woman talking about postpartum, mental health, and everything she's going through. And not at any point did you say, listen, I get it, but relax. Now I understand his now ex, is a grown woman, and she's going to do what she wants to do. But as a man, you step in. So as a woman, if you are witnessing all of this and this man is not telling you to chill and you are pregnant, she was pregnant at the time, what made you think that you were bigger than the program? It should have been, whoa, if he's moving this way with her, yeah, exactly. Although more was posted, I'm going to end the whole backstory here so I can get into current content. So Nikki responded, the best revenge is none. Time exposes, karma corrects, and God humbles. You don't have to match energy. You don't have to prove a point. Life has a way of revealing truth without your help. Let people talk. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. Your growth will do the explaining. Stay focused on your lane. Protect your peace. Elevate in silence, because the most powerful move you can make is choosing healing over hate and purpose over pettiness. Let them watch, let them wonder, and when they realize that they lost, it will be too late. You didn't get even, you got better. I'm to speak my truth, praying for my healing, and trust me, that karma came. But before it did, the man spent 3.5 years with Nikki, 2 kids, and then went and married this girl in 2 seconds. So of course she's thinking, oh yes, I am her. I mean, I got the ring in seconds. But when I was telling her to chill, exactly. Let's get into what she wrote. So she posted these images and this adorable image of the baby. And she wrote, transparency post. I didn't want to speak on this, but the question and assumptions have become overwhelming, so here is my truth. Yes, I'm going through a divorce. No, I won't share details while it's in litigation, and yes, I chose for my child's father not to be at my delivery. The decision came after months of emotional pain, hurtful words, and complete absence during the most vulnerable season of my life. For the last 5 months, I've done everything alone. Every appointment, every milestone, every challenge, moment that should have been shared were lost because he chose not to show up. One of the most shocking moments was being told at 8.5 months pregnant to change our daughter's name, the name we agreed on at 10 weeks, because it was too close to you and your girlfriend's name. The same woman I later learned he had been lying about while still living, girl, etc. This isn't for sympathy or I told you so. I've taken accountability privately and I want to publicly apologize to, she tagged Nikki, for the pain I caused. I'm grateful we were able to talk, get clarity, and create space for healing and a positive future for our kids. Thank you to her and her family for supporting me during this pregnancy. Your grace means more than you know. My God, today. But I won't protect someone who never protected me, someone who disrespected me, lied on me, and pushed a one-sided narrative to avoid accountability, continue to inflict pain and build broken homes. I haven't shared the worst of what I experienced out of respect for him as a father, a respect I never received in return. So no, I wasn't going to allow a 5 minute delivery room photo op for the internet. Parenthood begins during pregnancy, and even the smallest effort would have mattered. But it never came. I'm not bitter, I'm exhausted. I carried a child that belongs to both of us, yet I've carried this entire journey alone. Child. And instead of celebrating, laughing, I told you so, and everything that she did to Nikki, he simply responded, thank you for your apology. I really do appreciate it. Praying for positivity and to move forward for our kids. My goodness. And that's all I said. Maybe he lied to you and told you he was single. Instead of putting all that energy towards Nikki girl, when I met him and got with him, he told me that both of you were done. He showed me this, he showed me that led me to believe him. I wish you healing. I would never do that. But you called her obsessed and did all of these things while I sat back laughing, watching him treating her dirty, and you really thought you were about to ride off into the sunset? Now I get it. There's always, an exception where sometimes it worked out, but there's no way you sat there and saw how he treated this woman and just thought everything was going to work out for you. And trust and believe that I told you so, people, or wasn't going to get this right here had he not moved on to somebody else. It would have been, I'm the wife, we're married, and trying to work everything out in silence and behind the scenes. But Nikki, that grace and everything you just showed her is Christ-like. And may God continue to bless you. Regardless of the allegations that, she was, dropping the N-word and all of that, I didn't skip over that or ignore that. Then tell her that if it was true. She denied it, of course. So basically, he lied to you about Nikki the same way he lied to you about everything else. So there you have it. And of course, that's the name of her baby on the screen. But what a hot mess. Good luck to his new girlfriend. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Hopefully she learned a valuable lesson.
The fucking vibes. My boy been in the trenches all night cooking. In the fucking trenches.
Hi, Tootie. You're so pretty in your tutu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you see what the fuck is going on? The fucking princess. Turn it up for your niece, baby.
all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.